Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a paint pour on this 12 by 12 canvas, so let's jump in and get started. Today we're going to be doing my version of the bloom technique, and I'm going to be using my Primal Flow Premix Ready to Pour paints in Shimmer Black, Magenta, Sunshine, Pumpkin, and Ink and Gold. So here I'm just flooding my canvas with the Shimmer Black, and this is a 12 by 12 canvas. I'm just kind of tilting it like I would a paint pour, so everything is nice and covered. These paints are ready to pour, so they're really good for using as a base layer. I'm going to go in with some puddles of my colors here. That was the Magenta, Sunshine, and then I'll go in with some Pumpkin and the Ink and Gold. I'm just kind of sprinkle it all over the puddle just to kind of make sure everywhere gets that gold, because it's a really pretty color. If you guys want to try out the Primal Flow paints, I'll link their information down below. They're really awesome paints. All you have to do is just shake the bottle and then you're ready to use them. This is my cell activator. It's Amsterdam titanium white acrylic paint, mixed 1 teaspoon paint to 2 3/4 tablespoons floetrol. And to get the awesome cells and lacing, it has to be the Amsterdam titanium white. So I'm just going to move my puddle around a little bit. I'm realizing I have a ton of paint on here. I should not have added that much paint. And I'm just going to blow it out with my lung power and see what I can come up with. The Amsterdam titanium white, I'm not sure what's in it, but it's got some magical cell-causing ingredients. And I know that the Amsterdam oxide black does the same thing. And I'm pretty sure all of their colors will give you awesome cells and lacing, but I personally have only tried the titanium white, but I've seen other videos where they use the oxide black too. So I had way too much paint in my puddle. I was like, oh no, there's way too much paint. So my cells didn't really turn out how I was hoping. So what I'm going to do is stretch this out and kind of just get that paint kind of moved around a little bit, and then I'm going to keep working it until I get results that I'm happy with. It ends up turning out really cool in the end though, so keep watching. This technique does take a little bit of practice. You just have to kind of just try it a few times to know how much paint to add, and how hard to blow when you're blowing that cell activator over your colors. There is kind of a little bit of a method to it. You just kind of want to kind of blow down and out, trying to get that cell activator to go over your colors. This was my first time ever trying this technique, or my version of the technique, on a bigger canvas. I do have a 16 by 20 Dutch pour with this technique that turned out really cool, so be sure to check that out. I will link it down below and put an iCard right here. Just click that and it'll take you straight to the video. I'm all done tilting, and what I'm going to try to do now is maybe get kind of like a Dutch pour vibe going on. So I added some Magenta, Sunshine, and my cell activator, and I'm going in and just kind of blowing that cell activator over the colors. I wasn't happy with how it was looking, but here in the corner, you'll see in just a second, I was starting to get that awesome cells and lacing that you'd get with the bloom technique. So I was really happy about that. I'll put a little lightning bolt right here. Can you see right there? So I knew it was going to work, but it just didn't work when I did the Dutch pour style right there. So what I'm going to do now is just go in with pure titanium white, no other colors, and blow it outward. See, I was getting the awesome cells and lacing, so I was happy about that. So what I'm going to do is just tilt a little bit more paint off, because there was quite a bit of paint on here. And then I'm going to go in and keep adding puddles of the white and just kind of blowing it down and out over the other colors to get that awesome cells and lacing. And I apologize in advance. I ended up having a technical difficulty with my camera. It stopped recording when I was adding the rest of the puddles of white. But what I did, like I said, is I just went in and added about, I would say, 8 more puddles of white all over the canvas and just blew it kind of down and out over the colors. and I'll bring you in for a close-up so you can see how it turned out. So here's the wet finish, but check it out. See that awesome cells and lacing that I got? So like I said, I just poured puddles and blew it down and out. I didn't do any more tilting or any more stretching of my canvas, just adding puddles of the white all over the painting here, but I think they look like wild sunflowers, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to let this guy dry and I will show you what it looks like when it is all dry, and should be about 24-48 hours. And here it is, all nice and dry. I hung it up on the wall. Everything stayed put. I didn't have any cracking or crazing. I was a little bit worried because this canvas had quite a bit of paint on it, but it turned out awesome, I think. This painting reminds me of just a bunch of really wild flowers. So I hope you guys give this technique a try. It's a really easy way to get the bloom effect type look with just paint and floetrol. Just add your little puddles of the titanium white and give them a good blow and you'll get the awesome cells and lacing. I have quite a few other bloom technique videos, so be sure to check those out. I'll link them down below in the description. And one of them I just mixed my own paints, paint and floetrol, and it turned out really cool. So I'll put an iCard right here for that one. Just click it and it'll take you straight to the video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like, or another thing that would help me out is if you go check out a few more of my other videos or even go watch a playlist. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye!